The number of suicides in Crosse County continues to rise, and experts in our area are doing what they can to spread awareness about the problem and find more ways to prevent it. News 8's Carrie Vick is here now with the details. Carrie?
Well, Mike, from 2008 to 2010, the number of suicides in Crosse County nearly doubled. Now, those are numbers people at the 4th Annual Suicide Prevention Summit in La Crosse are hoping to change. And while today's summit is focused on people of all ages, area schools are no strangers to the challenge of preventing suicide among students. Vicki Gunderson knows firsthand the pain of losing a loved one to suicide.
Our son was 17 and died on December 27th of 2005.
The next year, she joined the La Crosse Area Suicide Prevention Initiative and now speaks at conferences like the Suicide Prevention Summit in La Crosse.
I wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for the loss of our son. I mean, it just made me, unfortunately, it made me aware of what we need to bring for education.
Across the river at La Crescent High School, guidance counselor Julie Arndt says the problem of suicide and self-injury among students in our area is a growing concern.
Last year, I saw an increase of students being hospitalized. Some of the hospitalizations weren't exactly suicide attempts, but we saw an increase of self-injurious behaviors. I think the trend in the area has increased somewhat.
She points to a changing culture as one of the reasons for the increase.
I believe social media has impacted students' ability to handle situations. We've seen an increase in bullying, and negative comments with Facebook and Twitter, and I think that has impacted kids' emotional status.
While social media may cause problems, Arndt says it's also useful for seeing when someone might be struggling.
They feel like that face-to-face talking is too difficult, and so they'll just vent. And we've gotten a number of Facebook conversations printed off and brought into us. It's just helped intervene earlier when kids are feeling awful.
And Gunderson says preventing a tragedy may be as simple as reaching out.
Life is just way too precious. And so I think we all just have to realize that don't be afraid to reach out to someone, even if you don't know them real well. I mean, you might be making that difference in their life that day.
I'm told some of the signs to look for in someone who may be suicidal include a change in mood, no longer doing the things they used to enjoy, and giving away things that used to be valuable to them.
Thanks, Carrie. The latest statistics from the American Association of Suicidology shows Wisconsin ranks 19th in the nation for the most deaths of youth 15 to 24 years old.